Dear comrades, greetings all. There's something that is going on in our mother continent, and that is making we pain when you see 7 Chinese companies operating in DRC Congo without having a license to do mining activities. Last week, the 7 Chinese companies has been stopped in Congo DRC for operating without license. They have extracting minerals in Mwanga area without having the license, and still it is protected by some of soldiers, our own soldiers, African soldiers. And at the end, the government has been determined that these 7 companies don't have license to operate in these mining or mining sectors. So this is what I say, and I'm trying to think myself that how can it be possible? You know, we in Chinese, we are different. Chinese are white in color, we African, we are black in color. So it is very easy to differentiate. So how can you see the Chinese coming and starting operating in mining and they operate for a certain time? No one is going to ask if they have license or they don't have license. Why we fear at the end of the day, after being extracted for a long time, and we determine that these Chinese or these companies are operating illegally. So this is something that we must ask ourselves. Why we fear? Maybe because we have debt with Chinese. That's why we don't have a power to go. The government is just seeing what is going on. At the same time, these companies have been taking the presses and lands, and also they have been taking the farms of the citizen. The citizen has been taken away to allow these companies to operate. At the same time, these companies have been polluting our water. Our water bodies has been polluted. Our trees, our forest has been distracted. At the same time, we're talking about climate change in Africa, how we can protect this, or how we can tackle climatic change, while there's some companies, those that don't have license, not allowed to operate, but they are operating in our mother continent. So how many minerals has been taken, gold has been taken from these 7 companies? Did they pay back the money that has been taken? That's the question you must ask. So this is very, very, very painful, and I think the time has come. That's why I say Africa, to move forward, we need to come together, to unite, to address these things, to address these problems that we have, so that we can try to remove this bad thing that is going on in our mother continent, Africa. So not only in Congo. You know, Congo is a big and huge country with a lot of forest. That's why you see Congo as a conflict. Congo is the richest. That's why everyone is coming. These are just only 7 companies from Chinese that has no license. There's even Chinese companies, those who have license, still operating in Congo. Just ask ourselves, today we are talking about Africa. We don't have capacity to have our own electric power. We don't have the capacity to have our own airline. We don't have the capacity to support this pandemic. We don't have, but there are some people who are operating in this continent. They have taken our resources. They didn't pay even taxes. As you see, if these 7 companies, they are not registered, they don't have a license to operate. So how can you say this company? This is show you how we lost our resources. Today, this is only in Congo, maybe in Kivu, small region of Congo. If you go around the whole country of Congo, the whole continent of Africa, we find many companies are operating without having license, without paying taxes, and at the same time they are extracting our resources. At the end of the day, they tell and we say Africa, we are poor. I think Africa, we are mismanaged. We need to come together and to know how we can manage our resources, how we can manage ourselves, and how we can come together. Every now and then I say that without unity, everything will be poor, because our unity is our strong. Without unity, the Chinese will come. They will come through other countries. They will come with another way, with this, what we call debits. Not only the Chinese, but other people will come and exploit our resources. And this is what is the real example, that Africa, we are losing our resources without benefiting any other people. And we African, we are just enjoying that. We have companies, we have investors, but which kind of investor like this we have? This is not investing. This is exploitation. We must speak without fear that this is not good investing. We need investors, but also we need African people to be allowed to invest. Yes, people say we don't have capital. So how will we get capital? For how long will we wait for African to get capital to engage in these activities? That's why sometimes you see there are some African who are very who are corrupt, who are using these companies to make sure that they exploit our mother continent. So we have seen Africa, we are losing our resources. Africa, we are losing everything that we have, and our people, our children are still suffering. You have seen this time of pandemic, people are just donating for Africa. So just imagine if we have all these companies are paying taxes, these companies are have license to operate in Congo. There's no need for the country such as Congo to find donation for these for their problems. Must be Africa. We must have a donor countries, instead of every time when someone to donate for us. And this, as I said, can be solved by coming together. The day Africans will come together, we realize that we need unity, and unity is the solution of our problem. Without unity, we'll continue to speak like this, and nothing will change, because change, it begins with unity. If we are unity, we have unity, we will be strong, and it will be difficult to be separated and someone to undermine us. And sometimes, look at now, we have taken a lot of loan from China, and this loan is costing us. That's why you see it is very, very now difficult for African people to come on the front of the Chinese and speak with the confidence, because we have a lot of debt, and this debt make us look like a slave on front of them, because we have nothing. If you speak, you say, what do you have? Can you pay back our money? No. So that's what is going on in this area of the region of Congo. This is so painful, and I said, let me share to my fellow comrades in Africa and diaspora to know what is going on. All this is to inspire you and to tell you we need to come together. We need to unite. Without unity, everything will be bad, and will continue to be exploited till the end of this world. Okay, thank you for watching. Please, if you have any comments, please you make comments and you give your opinion. Thank you.